Hey, comic book community, Lumbox Love Affair here. A CGC unboxing today. I have 2 boxes of comics. This is 11, and I have another box of 20 or so. I'm going to unbox the 11 today. So all right here. So I'm not gonna know the grades. These are all gonna be revealed right in front of you today. So if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, comment down below. And hey, if you haven't seen videos of mine recently, check out the recent videos. A couple of them, have not been viewed as much as usual. So I think a lot of people are on vacation, a lot of people are sleeping. So check those out. We got a haul video, we have a sketch video where I show off the comic book sketches I get from artists at conventions and some of my favorite ones in my collection. So check those out. But let's get into the haul video. First up is, all right, we got Jenny Frison, AntMan goodness. Some of these I pressed. I think most of these have been pressed. But there's occasionally books that if I feel they're high grade and they don't need to be pressed, I will just send them in. So I love this Jenny Frison. This is sort of the first Jenny Frison book I ever knew in my collection and have owned it a couple different times. I think I only have this one copy now, but it's a beautiful Death of X Psylocke cover. And what did I get? We're starting off good here. 9.8. 9.8 for this book. Really nice. Really nice. Yeah, this is a beautiful cover. I wish I had a place that I could display all my comics, but I don't. That's okay. I can appreciate them. I know they're in my collection. I go back and visit them. I look at them again. Whether I flip through the pages in the raw comics or just admire the graded, preserved, slabbed covers, I think this is great. Look at that. Next up is this beautiful Scarlet Witch cover. I think this is Scarlet Witch 10. Yes. So I picked this up at a shop in my hometown. I just think it's one that a lot of collectors have looked for. It's kind of a desirable cover, David Aja cover. I originally was going to sell this. I had a whole set of Scarlet Witch books that I sold, and I pulled this one and maybe one other one out, and I decided to keep them in my collection for the time being. So just really cool cover. I love that it's really just focused on the structure, the building, the pagoda, the Scarlet Witch there, just sort of in the bottom. So did I get a 9.8? I did. Wow, I did not press this one. This was minty, in the bag. I paid like 20 bucks for it at the comic book store. Just love the white cover. Just really cool. So often I show these in videos and I don't look at them up close. So I just want to make sure I do that. So a David Aja cover for Scarlet Witch. These books, while they may have gone down in price, I do think they're going to come back up. This is going to be a hard one to show in the video because of the glare, because it is already a foil cover. I bought this in Baltimore Comic-Con back when it came out, and when did it come out? 2017. And that's when I started doing YouTube a little bit more seriously and collecting a little bit more intensely. I had always been a collector. I've been a collector for 30 some odd years. So this is the beginning of the end, right? In terms of expanding my collection. So I love Jim Lee. I really enjoyed Dark Knight's Metal, even though I think the sequel kind of got very confusing. I wasn't quite sure what the heck was going on, but love a Jim Lee cover. Picked these up. These were exclusive, at a con exclusive. So thought they were minty. Did not press them because of what they were, foil covers. And it came back in 9.8, yes. Which is hard because the back is pure silver. So any little indent will be seen in this book. So this is one of 2 of these types of books in this haul. Same convention, different exclusive. I think they only did 2 con exclusives for Dark Knight's Metal, but it's this is again Jim Lee Wonder Woman cover. Did I repeat the grade? I did. Good. So they took good care of their comics when they gave them to you because they were already bagged. They were bagged in sort of like a resealable or like a poly bag type of thing, if I'm not mistaken. And then I've obviously put it into a Mylar type of situation. So cool Wonder Woman going on there. 9.8. I should say that the Wonder Woman book was issue number 1, Dark Knight's Metal, and the Batman on sort of a jet ski is issue number 2. So Nice. Okay, Civil War #3. We got the Iron Spider cover by Michael Turner. I've had this in my collection for years. Hardstock cover, so I did not press it. I have a copy of this signed and slabbed by Michael Turner. I bought a really nice cheap copy, 9/8 slabbed, on eBay 3 years ago or so. So I'm debating selling this one. I'm not quite sure what I'll do with it, but I'm hoping it's high grade. It is, yes, yes. Look at that, Iron Spider. Big fan of Michael Turner. I do think some of his stuff looks a little two-dimensional, even though it is. An artist sometimes should add some depth to it. But I really enjoyed this cover. Again, one of my regrets is not meeting him at Wizard World Philadelphia back when I went a couple years in a row. Back when Civil War and World War Hulk were a thing. Spider-Verse. This is the Nick Bradshaw cover. I'm a big fan of Nick Bradshaw. I try to pick up most of what he does. He's doing more variant covers these days, or cover A's on, I think, the new Fantastic Four. But I love his variant covers. I have a slew of books waiting to be signed by him whenever I have a chance to meet him again. I do have a sketch. Shout out to that sketch video. Make sure you check that out. But I have a Thanos. I have some other ones from him too. But let's see what this book got. I got this off of Midtown Comics, mailed directly to me. 9/8. Okay, Midtown sending me the 9/8s. Again, I'm not sure I actually pressed this one, but I love the variations of Spider-Man in there. And Spidey is very hot. Spider-Verse these days, people are speccing on all the different variations of Spider-Man. It is hard to keep up. So I'm collecting what I like. That's all you can do. Avengers Academy #1, character variant cover by Mike McCone. I don't think this is a 9/8. It would be great if it was, but I have a hunch it's probably not. And I bought this at a comic store not too far from me, and they're the type of store that most of their stuff they price at the front. And you kind of know that there's no prices on things. Some price things are priced, but there were boxes without prices. So I went up and I was like, how much is this? And so they're checking eBay. At the time, there was no comparable sales. So I think I got this for like cover price, $3.99 or something. So great deal, because this is a harder to find variant. I didn't quite know what the value was, but I think it is a higher price book. So let's see the grade. 9.4. I told you I didn't think it was a 9.8, and this broke the 9.8 streak, but really cool cover. I enjoyed reading the first several issues of Avengers Academy. I read them recently. I haven't read them, didn't read them when they came out, and I kind of wish I did, because that's the kind of story that I like. I like a Young Avengers and Avengers Academy type of book, Runaways. So I think that is pretty cool cover. All right, I know for sure I pressed these. X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 221. First appearance of Mr. Sinister, one of my favorites, a lot of people's favorites. Too bad he is not on the cover until Inferno. But cool Wolverine, Havoc, Mark Silvestri cover. I have a 9.8 signed by Silvestri and Claremont. I bought that at the very beginning of the pandemic on eBay. But I have a whole bunch of these that I picked up, and there's a couple more, I think, in this box that I'm going to be showing. So let's see the grade. I have no clue, because they were pressed. They were what I considered higher grade books, worth pressing and worth submitting. So let's see. A 9. Okay. Whatever. 9. It looks like such a nice book. It's white pages. I don't see any spine ticks in this. Maybe a little bit on the back cover. There's a little bit of discoloration, but hey, it's one of my favorite comics. I'm glad just to have it graded. And I have a 9.8, so whatever. Same book, same description of it. Let's see. 9.4, right direction. Okay. The back is a little bit flatter, not any sort of discoloration or waviness, even though it was pressed. Sometimes it's hard to get some of that out. So 9.4. Another copy, but a newsstand. So the other ones were direct. This is a newsstand. This is in 1987. So yeah, the newsstands are a little bit harder to find in higher grade. So let's see. 9.6? The newsstand is the highest of the 3 so far? What? I'll take it. Wow. 9.8 newsstand. Perfect. I don't know the price differentials between newsstand and direct. That's something I'll have to look up. But whoa. Last book. And yes, it is a 4th X-Men 221. Yeah. And it has a spine tick, very obvious, I can see, or indent, I should say. We'll see. We'll see. So I got a 9, a 9.4, a 9.6, and another 9.4. Okay. Very good. Very good. I am well positioned for if they ever bring X-Men to the screen, if, when, it's a when, and what have you. So yeah, okay, 9.4. You're probably just thinking I'm showing the same book over and over because I'm doing singles. So let me get the other ones all in my hand. All right, so we got the 9.4, the 9.4, the 9, and the 9.6. The 9.6, the highest newsstand, the highest in this bunch being a newsstand. Wow. So that's exciting. And I have one or two more of these books ungraded, but I just really wanted to get these finally graded out the door and see what happens. So that's this 11 comic book haul, modern books. I have all economy books and magazine books left at CGC, and they have been sitting. Some of them have been sitting for 10 months. So I'm hoping that they get their act together and get those books graded, because those are the ones I want to see. Those are the older books, the higher price books that I need to know what they come back as. So some of them are PC, some of them are for my eBay page. So thank you for watching today. I do appreciate it. And like I said, if you're new, please subscribe. I'd love to have you along for the ride. So stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for my other CGC haul video. And I'll be doing some haul videos as well. Some regular convention finds, deals and things I found. So stay tuned, and I will talk to you then. Bye-bye.